Tortillas. Everybody loves fresh, warm flour tortillas.
When you see large amounts of flour tortillas being made at your favorite local grocery store, chances are they're using a Besco machine to make all of them.
And did you know that one of the most popular machines to make tortillas and flatbreads all across the world is made right here in San Antonio?
We're here north of downtown San Antonio in the Five Points area to go inside of a business celebrating 60 years in the Alamo City, making machines that you could find in your favorite local grocery stores here in San Antonio, the state, and all across the globe. I've got my hard hat on, got my apron on, so let's go take a tour inside of Besco.
In the heart of San Antonio, where tradition meets innovation, stands a beacon of manufacturing excellence, BE&SCO Manufacturing. Founded in 1965 by Elias and Robert Escamilla, BE&SCO began as a humble venture refurbishing bakery equipment. Today, it has evolved into a global leader in flatbread, tamal, and tortilla machinery, serving over 60 countries worldwide.
Joining us out here is the president of the company, Aaron Escamilla. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, sir. Thank you for being here.
Now, right behind us, you see all these busy workers. You guys are assembling these machines that help make tortillas for so many companies here in the United States and across the world. This is a huge operation, and it's been in your family now. You guys are celebrating 60 years of doing this. What does that mean to you?
That's a super exciting moment. It's been a long journey to get to this point. We had our rough points. Me and the family have been able to develop an amazing team that we have here for support, for everything else that we do. We've really come together, and we're just looking for a lot more years, a lot more growth, and looking forward to all that happening.
Now, when your father and your grandfather came up with this idea to create this machine, do you ever think that they thought it would get to the point where it is today?
No, there's no way. Yeah, they had a vision, of course, and it got us to where we are today. My method of running things is a little different than theirs, of course, so we were able to, like I said, make a great team and evolve to where we are today. But you know, no one person can do it on their own, so I rely heavily on my team.
We're going to be walking through this space. We're going to get a tour of how all these machines are getting made from start to finish. We even get to sample some, which we just got to try a little bit ago. Thank you for your time, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And thank you so much. I mean, what you guys do is huge, especially that it's here in San Antonio. It's all made right here in the Alamo City. Let's go on a tour. Joining us now is Vice President out here, Steven Reynosa. Thank you so much for having us out here on the floor.
Thanks for coming out.
Now, we were upstairs, we were talking with the president, and now we're down here because we're going to see how all of this is actually getting assembled. And this is the final product. It's getting close to being done.
It's almost done.
It's almost done. But you can see right here, I mean, the action's happening. They're building one actively right now.
Everything's handmade, right? There's no assembly line. If you're eating a fresh tortilla at a restaurant or a grocery store, it's most likely coming off one of our machines.
Does that feel crazy when you see them? You see how many they're making in a day, and that people really do. They use them all the time.
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome seeing them in use and people eating them, enjoying every single tortilla. it's awesome.
I've seen a lot of different versions of these. These are larger, but there's also countertop ones that you could show us too, right?
Exactly. So it goes from a small countertop unit to the big ones that make about 1,800 an hour.
You can hear them busy at work right over here.
Oh yeah.
And these units, they look like they're ready to get shipped out right here.
Yeah, these are just completed. This is one of our most popular machines.
These are flattening the dough, and then would these actually cook it as well, or does this roll it on and then you cook it?
That's a good question. So actually these just press it, right? It's pressing it. It's a heated plate, so it sears it. And it kind of seals in that moisture.
Yeah.
And then when you cook it, it kind of puffs up and you get that traditional flour tortilla.
So you have something for everybody and every part of their need for the business, right?
Exactly, and that's the whole point, from a small machine that's manual to one that's fully automated. You know, wherever you're at in your business needs, we can supply that.
So this area is actually where they're testing the machines, right?
Right, final testing. So every single machine that we produce gets tortillas run through it before it goes out.
The big question now is what happens to the tortillas when they come out?
Well, that's one of our secrets. So actually we get to give them to the employees. They take them home, right?
Nice, okay. Perks of the job,
Exactly.
I see. Could we grab one of these?
Yeah, try it.
Okay, this one's, look at that. This one just flipped off. Nice and hot. Whew.
That's hot, be careful.
Okay. All right, cheers to you. Cheers. Fresh off a new machine. Here we go.
Is it hot?
Real hot. That is really good.
It's good though, right?
You guys actually have a kitchen on site as well where you can do a little bit more research with it, right?
Exactly. So when the customers come in, they want to actually see the machines, they want to run them, they want to put their product through, we send them into our kitchen.
Joining us now is Account Executive Richard Gonzalez. Thank you so much for having us in the test kitchen area.
So what we have here is a manual wedge press combo, and this system is going to allow you to make 5 to 12-inch tortillas, but it's also going to let you change thickness and make variety. You know, we're going to do naan bread, we're going to do chapati, steplas, whatever you need. If it's wheat and flour based, this one can do it.
This is the one.
This is the one.
And let me tell y'all, it is ripping hot back here. This thing's cooking. Look how fast these are cooking back here as well. And I love when they get puffy because that's when you know it's time to flip, right?
That's right.
Thank you guys so much for having me out here. Had a blast walking around the facility. Can't believe this is all happening right here in the Alamo City. And to find out more information about Besco, of course, go to the website on the screen, scan the QR code. You can also find out ways you can get one inside of your business today. And you know what? Cheers to 60 years. Cheers!